So today Dave's getting married and it's a gorgeous day for a wedding. And Dave has been my student probably not as long as the two of you, but he's probably number three. Um, and it's just really wonderful to celebrate his happiness, this new chapter in his life. And marriage is in its best light, a union, right, between two people wanting to join their lives. And the word yoga, as we know, means union. And this is the practice that we do on our mat. It's really a union with so many things, but I would say, in my personal experience, it's mostly a union with ourselves and with our highest self and with whatever we whatever higher power we align with. And when we take the time to do this work, to practice yoga in all of its limbs, not just asana, we can find a sense of centeredness, of acceptance with all parts of who we are. And it's from there that we can really form deeper unions with other people, with the world around us. And so we're going to focus on that today, on finding this union with our bodies, with our breaths, with our mind, with our emotions, and with our highest self and whatever we connect to that's even greater than us. So take a nice, comfortable seat, sit up nice and tall, and close your eyes. And take a moment to welcome your breath. Take a full inhale and a complete exhale. As you sit and center, welcome this union. Welcome yourself to your practice. Welcome yourself in your body. Invite in whatever quality of mind and thoughts you may be experiencing today. Welcome whatever emotions may be moving through you. And welcome that part of yourself that is ever changing, always bright, and all knowing. Welcome all these parts of who you are that make you uniquely you. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. We'll set a group intention today and dedicate our practice to Dave and his bride, Inger, and wish them a very blessed union as they enter into a marriage of love with one another. If you have a personal intention you'd also like to set, please do so now. And we'll seal in our intentions and begin our class with 3 cleansing breaths. Take a deep breath in and let it go. 2 more. And gently bow your head to your heart. slowly open your eyes and release your hands. We'll come to all fours, finding a tabletop position on our mat. With your wrists under your shoulders and your knees under your hips, you could tuck your toes under or point them straight back. And before you invite any movement into the body, first connect with your breath. So we try to always find a union with the breath first in our practice. So we consciously breathe in, consciously breathe out. Find this union and connection to this prana, our universal life force energy that moves through us, through our breath. And it's from there, from the union with the breath, that we can invite the movement into the body. As we inhale, you lift your sitting bones. You start to arch your low back, your mid back, your upper back. Take your gaze up. As you exhale, lengthen the tailbone down as you tilt the pelvis. So pull the belly in, round each vertebrae of the spine, tuck your chin into your chest, and then flow with the breath, letting the breath to initiate the movement. And this is the practice of union. We first unite with the prana layer of the body through the breath. We unite with the physical layer of the body, this earthly body. And then we begin to bring the mind into the practice. We notice when the thoughts move away from the breath, move away from the body, and we lovingly guide them back. We hold a space for the emotional body, for any energy that moves through us. This vehicle of emotions, we simply allow, we welcome. And as we do all of this, we find a sense of samadhi, a sense of peace that unites us with something greater than ourselves, with one another as we practice together, and with the world around us. Come back to a neutral breath. Take an inhale, sweep your right arm up. As you exhale, thread the needle. Take your right arm under your left, come down onto your right shoulder. Right ear can come to the mat or to a block. And then try to level out your hips and your pelvis. The hips have a tendency to shift here if the upper back is tight. So we keep them level and allow the upper back to gently open. And once you find a position in which you could hold for a length of time, you breathe. You concentrate the mind. Yoga is really a moving meditation. And here we allow ourselves to be in stillness, just as we are, all parts of ourselves, uniting the light and the shadow, the parts of ourselves that we deem good, the parts of ourselves that we don't enjoy as much. Can we welcome them all? Press into your mat with your left hand. Inhale, sweep your right arm up. Exhale, release, and second side. Take an inhalation, lift your left arm to the sky. As you exhale, thread the needle. Come down onto your left shoulder, left ear to the mat, and then check in with your hips. Do they shift? Can you level them out? Breathe. Here, notice where tension starts to creep in, where there's resistance. Can you consciously soften it? Relax your jaw. Relax your tongue. Let go of any tension in the face.
Come home to your breath. Few more breaths here. Press down into your right hand. Inhale, sweep your left arm up. Exhale, release. And very slowly make your way into downward facing dog. Consciously root your hands, tuck your toes, send your hips up and back. You can pedal out through your legs here, bend one knee, send the opposite heel towards the earth. Lengthen the chest back. Send your sitting bones higher to the sky. Lengthen, stretch, and breathe. On your next inhale, slowly walk your feet to meet your hands. Exhale as you bow over your legs. Press down into your feet. Root down and inhale, rise up, reach your arms all the way up to the sky. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bow forward and fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold, and do that 2 more times. Inhale, lengthen. Flat back, exhale, bow in. 1 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to a high plank. Exhale, bring your knees down to the ground. Pick up your feet stay flexed. Shift your chest forward. Notice if your low back starts to sag, and lengthen the tailbone. Draw the navel in. Support the front body with the strength of the back body. Other way around. You support the back body with the strength of the front body. So the abdominals draw in to support the low back. And as you exhale, bend your elbows straight back, lower your chest all the way down to the ground. Resist the heads of the arm bones away from the earth. Then take your right knee, lift it up, lengthen it back. Bring that thigh down and extend your right leg. Do the same thing with your left. Left knee lifts, lengthen it back, thigh down, extend the leg, point the toes, tops of the feet root, shoulders up and back. Inhale, chest lifts, cobra. Breathe here. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Let's take 5 breaths here. On your next inhale, take your right leg to the sky. Exhale, lunge your right foot forward. Right knee is over the right ankle. Press the left thigh up towards the sky. Keep your left hand down. Inhale, right arm lifts. Curl the shoulders back, heart back, open up. Exhale, release your right hand down. From here, pivot your back heel down. See that you have heel to arch alignment. Bring your right forearm to your thigh. Take your left arm up and extend it out over your ear for side angle. Scoop your right sitting bone, buttocks, and thigh underneath you. Take your belly back, your ribs back, your shoulders back. Rotate your chest up towards the sky. and breathe. Cartwheel the arms down, lift your back heel, downward facing dog. You can move through a vinyasa here. Left leg lifts as you inhale, lunge it forward as you exhale. Press your right thigh up towards the sky, draw your legs in towards the midline. Keep your right hand down, inhale, sweep your left arm up. Curl the shoulders back, heart back, lean back. Exhale, release. Pivot your back heel down, find heel to arch alignment, left forearm to your thigh. Take your right arm up and out in line with your ear. Here, the left sitting bone and thigh scoop under. Right thigh presses back, draw the belly in, pull the ribs in, rotate the chest up towards the sky. So right rib cage moves back, left rib cage moves forward. Open up the heart. Exhale, cartwheel the arms down, downward facing dog, flow through vinyasa. Few breaths here in down dog. Then come down to all fours. Take your left leg out to the side. Tie your sole of the foot comes down to the mat, toes point forward. Then walk your hands in, bring your hands to your hips. Here we are in gate pose. Take an inhale, reach your right arm up. Turn your left palm to face up, slide it down your leg, arch over towards your left leg. Inhale back to center. Exhale, right hand comes down. Bring your hands back down to the ground. Walk them out so that your wrists are under your shoulders. Move through a few rounds of cat-cow here. They won't be very big. Inhale, come back to a neutral spine. Keep your right hand rooted. Inhale, sweep your left arm up. Exhale, release. Bring your left leg back in to meet your right. Knees under your hips. Extend your right leg out. Toes point straight ahead. The entire sole of the foot and heel are down on the mat. Walk your hands in. Bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, left arm up. Turn your right palm to face up. Slide it down your leg and arch over to your right.
Inhale back to center. Exhale, release your left arm down. Walk your hands out. Wrists under your shoulders. Move through a round of cat-cow. Inhale back to a neutral spine. Keep your left hand down. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Keep your hips level. Twist open towards your gate leg. Exhale, release. Bring your right knee in, back to table. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Move through a vinyasa here. Right leg lifts as you inhale, lunge it forward as you exhale. Bring your back knee down, Anjaneyasana. Inhale, walk your hands up onto your hips. If this is too much, you could bring your hands to blocks. Draw your right sitting bone back and in towards the midline. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, let your pelvis sink down and forward. Exhale, release. Step back, downward facing dog. Knees wide, big toes together. Take a few breaths in child's. Inhale back to downward facing dog. Left leg lifts as you inhale. Lunge it forward as you exhale. Bring your back knee down. Walk your hands up onto your hips. Draw your left sitting bone back and in towards the midline. Inhale, reach the arms up. As you exhale, let your pelvis sink down and forward. Can you find the union with your breath here? Exhale, release. Downward facing dog. Move through your final vinyasa. Come down to all fours. Come to sit and grab 2 blocks. If you don't have blocks, you could use a rolled blanket or a supported fish. But if you have blocks, we'll do heart bench. So here you'll take your block to its highest long setting for behind your spine, behind the heart, and the second block to its highest setting for your head. You guys know this one. So we'll sit, knees bent, feet on the ground. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, lower yourself down so the block starts at the thoracic spine. Starts at the rib cage, travels up in between the shoulder blades, fully supporting the heart and the upper back. Head rests on the second block, arms down by your sides, palms face up. You can keep your legs here, knees bent, feet on the ground. You could extend the legs long. You could bring the soles of the feet together, the knees wide. Come back to your breath. Full inhalation. Complete exhalation. Relax your tongue. Relax your jaw. Relax all of the tiny muscles of your face. Allow the heart to soften. Welcome the union with your breath. Welcome the union with your body. Welcome the union with your mind and your feelings. Welcome the union with your heart.
Stay here for about 30 more seconds. What could you let go of here so that you could purify this union with yourself, with the light of your own heart? And what could you welcome in? More self-love, more self-kindness, more strength, more rest, more letting go, more forgiveness. And then very slowly, you'll make your way off of your blocks. Move the blocks off to the side. Come to rest on your side. Curled up, make a pillow for your head with your hands. And slowly make your way onto your back. Knees bent, soles of the feet on the ground. Cross your left ankle over the top of your right thigh. Pick up your right foot, interlace your hands behind your right thigh or on top of your right shin. Press the left thigh away from the body. Relax the shoulders back and down. Draw the shape of your legs closer into the body and press your thigh into your hands. Roll the sitting bones down towards the earth. Release the clasp of your hands, right foot down to the ground. Bring your left foot down to meet it. Cross your right ankle over the left thigh. Press the right knee and thigh away. Lift up your left foot, interlace your hands. Shoulders back and down, heart open. Breathe. Send your breath where it's needed. Release the clasp of your hands, bring your left foot down. Your right foot comes back to the mat to meet it. Soles of the feet together, knees wide. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly, and breathe. Stay here for a few more breaths. Inhale, knees to center, roll to one side. Slowly make your way up to sit. Extend both legs out in front of you. Move the flesh away from your sitting bones. Hug your right knee into your chest. Take your right foot, cross it over your left thigh. You can stay just like this, or you could bend your left knee back. Bring your right hand back behind you, close to your lower back, so that you could lengthen the spine, press your hand down, help to create more space in the back. Inhale, left arm reaches. Exhale, draw the belly in, twist to the right. Inhale to unwind, so little counter twist the other direction. Inhale back to center. Release the legs, you can shake them out. Sit up nice and tall. Draw your left knee into your chest. Cross your foot over your right thigh. You can stay just like that, or bend your right knee back, bring both sitting bones back down to the earth. Bring your left hand close to your low back. Inhale, lengthen the spine, right arm lifts. Exhale as you twist to the left. Inhale to unwind, little counter twist to the right. Inhale back to center. Bring the soles of your feet together, your knees wide. Sit up nice and tall, lengthen your back. As you exhale, fold forward. Continue to breathe. And as you bow here, honor the union with yourself. honor your yoga, your practice, your life force energy, your heart, your light. Inhale to rise, bring your hands to the backs of your thighs, guide your knees up to center. Make your way down onto your back for Shavasana. Let your feet gently open to the sides. Arms down by your sides with your palms face up. Take a full inhale. Let it go with a sigh. Relax your tongue in your mouth. Soften your jaw. Let go of any lines of expression on your face. And soften the thin layer of tension that likes to rest on the skin. Give all parts of yourself permission to fully surrender in Shavasana. Gently begin to deepen your breath. Draw awareness back into your body as you wiggle your fingers, your toes, and begin to move and stretch in any way that feels good on the body. Inhale, take a full body stretch. Exhale, draw your knees into your chest. Slowly roll to your right side. Make your way back up to sit. And once you arrive, close your eyes
Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Set an intention, wish, or prayer for a blessed, loving, happy, and healthy union for not only Dave and Inger, but for all of us, with ourselves and with each other. If you set a personal intention, you can call it back here, hold it near your heart. We'll end our class and seal in our intentions with a final cleansing breath. Take a deep breath in and let it go. The light within me recognizes and honors this very same light in each one of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for your practice today. Hope you have a lovely week. Next week, I won't be able to teach class live at this time, but if you'd like a recording, I can probably do that ahead of time. So just let me know, and I can always do that and send that out to you. And enjoy this glorious day, and I will talk to you guys soon.
Thanks, Erin. Have a nice weekend, everyone.
You too. Bye, Susan. Bye, guys.